All right. So I hope y'all saw the last reading. If you didn't, please go check it out. It's got plenty of drama, got plenty of disgusting nastiness that humans seem to fucking love. You know, you try to do a motivational, uplifting reading, nobody watches. I bet you these ones go viral. I bet you these ones go viral because it's negative as fuck. Like, but what it is, what it is. These people want to be in my energy. Okay. I see you and I raise you. Let's find out. Let's find out how Tramesa Overstreet is doing. We found out how her disgusting mammy is doing. Let's find out how she's doing. All right. Come on, spirit. And like I said, we dealing right on camera, so y'all know I didn't set nothing the hell up. Nothing. All right. I'm gonna shuffle 7 times. 1, 2, 3, I'm doing right on camera, so y'all can see 3. I'm not even looking. 4. This is all spirit. This is mainly grandma, grandpa, and dad. And Donna, if you got something to say, you know you always welcome. 6. 1 more. And 7. All right, let's get it. What kind of energy is Tramesa Overstreet in these days? Give me 5. And if more than one comes out, I'm taking the one on the bottom, spirit. You know how we do. Okay. All right. I'm going to wait till I get all the cards out before we do it. All right. All right. Shuffle this 7 times too. Like, again, I usually do the shuffling off camera because it just takes so long. And, I got limited storage in my phone because motherfuckers want to play with me, want to steal my money. Oh, Lord Jesus. All the things that y'all been through and all the times, all that magic you did. When Scott got in that motorcycle accident, you should have known. You should have known. And I always said I was afraid to drive. Why? Because my soul and spirit was trying to tell me, you guys out here doing magic to get me in a car accident. And your husband got in one. They're trying to ruin my relationships. They're trying to send me Jezebel spirits. But you're the adulterer, Tramesa, not me. Humiliated yet? You will be. I promise you, you will be. This going on TikTok. Tramesa Overstreet is the biggest HOE you ever met in your life, y'all. Make me sick. Stole every man that every dude that I ever had interest in. She tried to get him. She thought it would break me. We don't care. All right, clarify the sun. Clarify the sun. This is grandma. Grandma, clarify the sun. More than one comes out, I'm going to take the one on the bottom. Clarify 5 of Pentacles. Yep, and grandma threw out 3, so I'm going to take them all. You know what? I'm going to do whatever you want to throw out, Grammy. Whatever you want to throw out. Clarify the 2 of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Wands, Grammy. Just like her mommy, she got the Queen of Wands. No, Grammy, I don't know what that is. But she's really not. It said Debbie Downer negative Nelly is what it said. But you know what? My sister really isn't. She really was a joyful person when she wasn't too busy trying to backstab me. She was a lovely bitch. All right, let's go. Clarify the Queen of Wands, Grandma. Clarify the 3 of Swords, Grammy. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Dang, that's too many, Grandma. We can't take the whole deck. Give me just one, please, Grammy. All right, I'll take the 2. Yeah, I know. I hear you, Grammy. But you know, these people got me all in a huff. They want to be in my energy all the time. They want to get readings on me. They want to do black magic on me. Let's play. They want to play? Let's play. I'm done. I'm done playing with every freaking body. Done playing with everybody. All right, Grandpa, what you got to say about Tramesa Elaine? Yeah, I know. We 5 minutes in. We 5 minutes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and 7. See what Grandpa has to say about you, Tramesa Elaine. Hope you enjoying the reading. I am. All right, so clarify the sun, Grandpa. Clarify this. That is too many, Grandpa. That is too many. Let's try it again. Oh, Grandpa. Yeah, she is a bit of a flake. Grandpa says you flaky. Anyway, let's try it again, Grandpa. Come on. Come on. Just one, please. We can't be here all day. I ain't got too much time to waste on these mofos. All right, I'm taking the one on the bottom. I don't know what it is. All right, you got it, man. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles, Grandpa. Just one, please. Grammy threw out 3. Let Grandma do the talking today. All right. Clarify the 2 of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Wands. We'll take the 2 because I took 3 for Grammy. We'll give you those 2. They came out relatively quickly. And then last but not least, the 3 of Swords. Give me one, Grandpa. Clarify the 3 of Swords in relation to Tramesa Elaine. Thank you, Grandpa. We love it. And then, Dad. You always did. I always wondered why you treated her a little bit. Whoo, Lord. You want me to put it down? Daddy says put it down. I didn't even get to shuffle. He said put it down. Last 2, Daddy. Last 2, Daddy. Come on, let me get the shuffle in, Dad. Let me get the shuffle in. 1, 2, 3. I know you're eager to speak, but just, yeah, my dad always seemed like he kind of treated her worse, but he was reading her energy too. My dad was a good energy reader. I didn't realize it. Y'all kept me blinded. All right. Clarify the Queen of Wands here, Dad. Oh, Dad, please. Good gravy. I'm taking the one on the bottom now. All right, and clarify the 3 swords. Okay, all right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So the first card we got out here, and just to make sure, I don't want to get flagged for the naked bodies, even though we talk about real life and we all adults here. But we got the sun coming out, right? The sun, which is what? Associated with Leo. And my sister is a Leo. August 16th, 1983, this little demon came into my life to make it a fucking living hell, to assist her mother in making it a living hell. You were supposed to be the peacemaker. Grandma says you were supposed to be the peacemaker, TT. Tramesa, you were supposed to be the peacemaker. We both had a mission. Because I'm not going to sit here and say that you can't do nothing. You were very talented. When we were little, I always respected, when we were younger, I always respected whatever you said you was going to do, you did it. You was a lion of all lions. You're a very beautiful woman on the outside. But the things that you have done have made you very, very ugly, Tramesa. You were supposed to be the peacemaker. That's what Grandma says. You could have had a piece of the pie too. We could have been doing this shit together. We could have ruled the world together. We could have been best friends till the day we died, but no, you wanted to live backwards. That's what Grandpa says. To live backwards is evil. Livevil. That's what you're doing. You living it backwards by being jealous, by trying to take my spot, by wanting everything I got. And Dad says, Spirit says, this is your last chance to stop. Turn back while you still can, baby girl. Spirit, you remember, right? I hope you watched Mommy's reading. I hope you watched Ruthie Lane's reading, because Grandma said that Spirit has given up on Ruth. They've given up on her. She's 64 years old. She ain't never going to learn. She going to die and keep coming back here and fudging up. Do you want to join her, Tramesa? Dad's asking you. He's letting you know. Spirit says, this is your last chance to stop, chica. Keep going, and you really going to put yourself in a tough spot. Then you got the Five of Pentacles. Everything you tried to put me in. Girl, lack, homelessness. I'm in this homeless shelter right now. Partly because of you. Partly because of you. And your magic. But see, Spirit just wanted one, it's the safest place for me right now because none of y'all can get to me. That's mainly the reason they allowed it to happen. And two, because they know that when it happens, when it's your turn to be homeless, baby boo, you are not going to be able to handle it. So all the poverty, all the lack, right? You wanted me to have no friends. You wanted me out here begging. You wanted everybody to turn their back on me. You wanted everybody to think I'm crazy. You wanted everybody to think I ain't got nothing, right? You and your husband are living outside of your means, and you know it. Trying to keep up with the Kardashians. And I'm going to tell them again, if you still at Chase Bank, they need to look into any missing funds. Any missing funds, I guarantee you that Tramesa's responsible, just like Ruth, when she does her home care for the people. When she does her home care, if there's any medicine missing, and there will be medicine missing, especially if it's pain medication, especially if it's opioid pain medication, you best believe Miss Ruth took it. Because she's an addict. Say it with me, y'all. She's an addict. So Grandma says that you're a gold digger, TT. She says you're confused and that you're afraid of the authenticity, yours and others. That's why you hating on me, girl, because I'm not afraid to get over here and say, well, I don't give a fuck. What's our family going to do? I'm grown now. I got the power of God. Who do I fear? What man should I fear? What woman should I fear? Spirit's on my side. The ancestors on my side. My angels, my demons, they on my side. Who should I fear? Grandpa says you just indifferent, like a little cat over here. Well, guess what? Oh, what's that, Grandpa? She's indifferent, but you gonna make her care. He said you indifferent, but he's gonna make you care. He's gonna make you see the error of your ways. That's what Grandpa says. And Daddy says you forged a death certificate. Whose death certificate did you forge? Tramesa? Probably somebody's. You probably changed the will. You probably whatever. You and your mammy trying to steal all my shit. And you worked with somebody. You had a partnership with somebody with this Two of Cups. You had a partnership. Probably you and your mammy. That's probably the partnership between you and your mammy. She raised you that way, but you had a chance to see how things really were. I was always good to you. And you was always a bitch to me. I was always good to you. You was always a witch to me. And a bad witch at that. Whew, so you blame me for your shortcomings, little sis? What did I ever do to you? Before I knew what you was doing to me, and don't even say that this is me coming out my mouth wrong. Before I knew what you was doing to me, I never would have said a bad word about you. And I wouldn't let anyone else say a bad word about you in my presence either. Because I loved you. But you blame me. Somehow it's my fault. You're a garbage person and somehow it's my fault. Tramesa Overstreet is a garbage person. And somehow it's my fault. And look, Grandpa threw it out again. Just like your mama's, I'm not carrying your baggage neither. No more. I'm not a scapegoat anymore. You cannot put your bad feelings on me, Tramesa. Shakisha Cherie ain't having it. Not no more, not no how. And you know what Daddy says? My guardian demon is coming to play with you, and they promise it will hurt, baby girl. You want to play? You want to play, Tramesa? You want to play? Little sis? I'm going to mess you up like we ain't family. Kind of like the way you treated me. Kind of like the way you treated me. That spells, freezer spells to me, baby. All you doing is hurting yourself, little girl. All you doing is hurting yourself. All you doing is hurting yourself. Then we got the Queen of Wands. You wanted to be a Queen of Wands too. More fire energy. That Leo energy, right? You chose the wrong way. You fake a Queen of Wands. Because you're afraid of the authenticity, because you are afraid of authenticity, period, yours and everyone else's. You were a people pleaser too. We were raised. I'll let you have that. We were both overgivers. Grandma says you're an overgiver. But you give in to the wrong people. And you let them talk you into taking from another overgiver. If anything, do you remember when Mom used to tell us, if you want to fight, you go out there and you fight the whole world. You got the whole world to fight. You girls need to get along. Do you remember that, Tramesa? You remember Mommy telling us that? I do. I remember, yup. And I agreed. Plenty, yup. If we want to fight, we can go out together and fight the rest of the world because there's plenty of people out there who want to fight. But why do we want to add to the pot? Somehow you want to add to the pot because you blame me for your shortcomings. Because you're confused. Because you're living backwards. Because you couldn't heal your wounds. You couldn't be strong enough to heal yourself. And you know what Grandpa says? He says you're fucking Fruit Loops. And if you feeling froggy, leap. He'll catch you. You feeling froggy? Leap. He'll catch you. He will catch you. And just Dad, again, God sees you trying to change. Do it now. Last chance. Daddy's coming through again. Because they want you to know how serious they are. Yes, whatever you have done, whatever wrong you have done, you will still get your ass whooping, but you won't accrue any more karma. All right? So Daddy says, Spirit said this is your last chance to stop. Turn back while you can. God sees you trying to change. Do it now. Last chance. And also, I'm going to wish you well. I hope you do change because it's going to be real bad for the people who have to keep coming down here and living these shitty lives over and over again. And you know, in spite of everything that you've done to me, Tramesa, I can still see it from a higher point of view. You still my baby sis. I still got love for you. But even if you do decide to change, we still done. Again, this is the only time you're going to hear my voice. This is the only time you're going to hear my voice had the nerve to wave at me at Donna's graduation when you the reason that I missed Ariana's high school graduation. Yeah, I'm pissed. Demon, I'm pissed. Hurt her extra for that shit. He coming to play with you. Hope you're ready to play. And then we got the Three of Swords. Just like your mommy, you try to put me in this heartbreak. You out there telling everybody that I'm doing to you what you doing to me. She doing it to me, y'all. And she out there telling everybody I'm doing it to her. Because she a little liar. Grandma says you a liar, pants on fire. But if you are trying to change, she suggests you do a little meditation for relaxation. And I'm inclined to think that one's for me. Because y'all got me all riled up over here. I'm going to go take a nap just so I can go to the astral and come fuck with you. Walking in the spider webs. That's what Grandpa says. You walking in the spider webs, baby. You walking in the spider webs that you can't get out of. You laid the trap for me, but you about to get caught in your own web. Enjoy. And then Daddy says you do so much magic on me, but tell me something I don't know, Dad. Tell me something I don't know. That's why I'm on here right now, y'all, because they did shut up spells and they did humiliation rituals recently, quite recently, because they want me to shut up. They don't want me on here telling all their business, and I will, until the whole world knows what awful people Ruth Elaine Green and Tramesa Elaine Overstreet, what awful people they are. Until the world knows the truth, I'll be on here. I'm gonna be on here. So keep it up, y'all. Keep it up. Do we need a recap, Tramesa? If you do, just go back and watch the video again. If you need a recap, if you can't remember what the hell I said, go back and watch it again. And that's all the time I got for either of you losers. Now leave me the fuck alone. Okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone on Earth. Leave me alone in the astral. Leave me alone everywhere. And enjoy the show. Enjoy the Keisha Cherie show, because babies, you tried to stop me, everything in your power, and you still failed. And you still failed. Got people to help you, you still failed. Went to see all these magicians and magic workers, you still failed. Because you're not fighting me, you fighting God and what his will is. You fighting the universe. How's that working out for y'all? How's that working out for you? Thinking you can outsmart the creator and all of his beautiful creations, including me. Tramesa, you never were very smart. You never were very smart. You're a pretty girl, but you don't use your brain. That's the problem, child. You don't use your brain. Oh well, not my problem, not my baggage. Y'all, that's your reading, Tramesa. You ain't gotta pay. I'll give it to you for free. I'll tell you exactly what's gonna happen to you for free. How often you want it. Now, if I feel y'all in my energy again, I'll be back on here tomorrow. That's all, like I said, that's all the time I got for y'all. Y'all, you enjoy the ass whooping that grandma, grandpa, and daddy's bringing to you. All right? You and your mammy enjoy. And fucking joy. I know I will. Bye-bye, sis.